What is up, everybody? Z3KO Trinity here. Today is going to be one of the best days of my entire life. And the reason why is because I get to meet R.L. Stine today. That's right, my brother, he's on his way. We're getting ready to head out. He's having a book signing done today. And I finally get to meet the guy that gave me my childhood. Literally, Goosebumps came out into the 90s, especially on TV. I didn't get to the books until actually this year. I've started reading the books this year. But the Goosebumps show has always been a huge part of my life. I've always loved scary stories. I always loved them ever since I was a kid. And it's a connection that I have with my brother, and it's also a connection that I had with my grandma that's no longer with me. Tell him your friend Graham is a huge fan of his. Will do. I'll try to. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of people, and I don't know how. I've never been to a book signing before, so I really don't know how it works. But if I get the opportunity to record the moment, which is what I'm hoping to God will happen. If I get the opportunity to record the moment that I can get my book signed, then that would be great. If they say, hey sir, no filming, I have to respect them, but sweet. I hope you enjoy it. My brother's getting the game too. But anyway, enough chitter chatter. The book I chose to get autographed is Night of the Living Dummy number 3. Night of the Living Dummy number 3 is my absolute favorite Goosebumps book / movie or episode ever. One of the reasons why I really love it is just I love the characters, I love Zane, I love the whole entire story. 1 or 2, because number 3 has the most special place in my heart. A lot of people usually choose Night of the Living Dummy 1 because it's what started it all. And Night of the Living 2 is a good one as well. But growing up, number 3, I love the story so much. I love the characters. I watched the episode countless of times. And this one, to me, has the best story to it. Oh, don't you worry, that's coming. But yeah, I chose this one because it's my absolute number 1 favorite Goosebumps book of all time. The next one has a lot more meaning behind it. The next book I'm going to get signed, you can only get 2 books signed per person, which is very good actually. I chose to have Phantom of the Auditorium signed. Now I know what you're thinking. Out of all the great stories that he wrote, The Revenge of the Lawn Gnome, Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, why choose the Phantom of the Auditorium? And I'll tell you why. Let's say Peter Pan showed up and he's like, think happy thoughts and you're going to fly. The happy thought that I have, that I would always go to, involves this story. When I was little, me and my brother, we came home from school and we did our homework. And after we did our homework, our grandma told us to go outside and play. So me and my brother would go outside and we would play basketball, frisbee, whatever. And we had this little dirt pile that we always played in. And it was like the softest kind of dirt. It's very unable to explain. But it was just the best area to play in. And me and my brother always did stuff there. We would wrestle little wrestler figures and all that kind of stuff in that dirt pile. And the sun started going down, and when the sun starts turning like orange and the whole color outside starts becoming like this orange-like color before it starts actually getting dark. I remember it very clear. It started doing that, and my grandma opens their doors and she says, boys, it's supper time, come in. So me and him would come in, wash up, and then she would always fix my absolute favorite meal, which is mashed potatoes, not the instant kind. She always made real potatoes. Macaroni and cheese, corn, and a burger patty. Not even a full burger, just a burger patty. And that's what I always refer to as the grandma meal, because that to me meant so much. My grandma means so much to me, and I miss her so, so damn much. But Goosebumps was on TV. It had 2 episodes every day at the same time. One was a rerun, or a repeat of last week's episode, and one was a brand new episode. And the newest episode that came on at that time was Phantom of the Auditorium. It's not one of my favorite stories by R.L. Stine, but the meaning behind this is so much more powerful, at least I think. So every time I think back to the happiest memory I have, that's the episode that played. So that's why I want to get that signed. Those are the 2 books I chose. Now, my brother, I called him and I said, what 2 books did you want to get signed? And it has to be his favorites. It can't be, oh, whatever you want. I wanted him to actually pick ones that are his favorite. My grandma, my mom's mom, she was the best and kindest, but my dad's mom, she was such a bitch. But I still miss my mom's mom. I understand. I don't really get along that great with my dad's mom either. So, yeah, I can understand you there. But my brother chose Welcome to Dead House. I don't know why. I don't know if this is actually one of his favorites, or I don't know if he chose this because it was the very first book of Goosebumps that got published by R.L. Stine. But anyway, he told me that he wanted Welcome to Dead House, which is a really good story. I do like the episode better than this book, but still, it was a good choice, I think. What do you guys think? And finally, my brother wanted me to choose Curse at Camp Cold Lake. When I finished reading it, I told him about it, and he said that sounded like a really good story, which it is. It's one of Goosebumps' best. And I thought it was kind of cool because mine actually came with a built-in bookmark thing, so I'm just leaving it there. But yeah, he told me to choose this one as one of his books that he wants to get signed. And finally, we convinced my mom to go. My mom loves Goosebumps as well. She's not really into scary stuff. You just got here. The only thing you missed is I'm getting ready to go see R.L. Stine. I'm going to get his autograph. You missed a very, very detailed story about my grandma and one of my happiest memories, so you'll have to go back and rewatch it. But just to give you a quick go through, the 2 books I'm wanting R.L. Stine to sign is Night of the Living Dummy 3 and Phantom of the Auditorium. And as my brother, he's wanting to get Welcome to Dead House signed and Curse of Camp Cold Lake. I don't know if you like Goosebumps or not, but yeah. But we convinced my mom to go. I told Mom, I said, me and Jeremy's going to meet R.L. Stine, and she loves Goosebumps, but she's not a big horror movie fan. But she will tolerate Goosebumps, and she's watched every one of them with us since we were kids and stuff. And I told my mom, I said, would you like to go with us and get to meet him? And she said, well, yeah, I'd like to do that. So I said, I want you to pick 2 books, or not books, but 2 stories, because I don't think my mom ever read the books of Goosebumps. She reads a shit ton of books, like 30 in a day. It's crazy. But I told her to pick 2 that was her absolute favorite, and she chose The Haunted Mask. She said that one was always one of her top favorites to watch, which is an excellent choice. Very good choice. Haunted Mask is a great story. And she chose The Ghost Next Door, which is also a very excellent story. She just loved the story of how it turned out in the Goosebumps episode, and also she went to theaters with us to see the Goosebumps movie, and she loved the character of Hannah in that movie, so that's why she chose that book to be signed. But yeah, those are the 6 books that I'm going to get R.L. Stine to sign. I am extremely happy. Tell her, your friend Graham, that my favorite is The Haunted Mask also. I will tell her. And leave a comment below. Tell me what your 2 top favorite Goosebumps books are. That way I get to know you guys a little bit better. As far as Goosebump wise. I know you guys like horror stuff. I know just a little bit about you guys. I want to get to know you guys a little bit better, so just leave a comment below. Tell me what your top 2 favorites. And if you want to, you can list the reason why. That's up to you guys. I would love to read them. Definitely, for sure. But, yeah, I can't wait. I've always been a Goosebumps fan. Ever since I was a kid, when it first came out, I absolutely loved it. Now, remember, please write these in the comments section below after the video is done, because if you write them now, they disappear, and I don't get to reread what you say. But, please, after the video is done, write in the comment section below your 2 favorite Goosebumps videos. Or episodes, books, whatever. Just whatever your top 2 is. But yeah, I'm going to try to document this day. I'm going to try to document the trip there. I'm going to try to record him because he's supposed to give some kind of presentation before he actually signs the books and stuff. So I'm going to try to record a little bit of that and just try to, make an actual good episode of meeting the R.L. Stine, my experience of meeting R.L. Stine. And I hope and pray that I get to record me getting to actually meet him, talk to him, getting his autograph. I would love nothing more. But if they're like, hey, excuse me, you can't be recording at this point, yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that today goes as planned. I hope that everything goes by smoothly. Say a prayer for me and hope that I can make it there, because I'm not quite sure exactly where to go, but I'm going to follow the GPS. I'm going to get to him one way or another. Even if I have to find his hotel, I'll get to him. Halloween is in 3 days. Yes, it is. And sadly, it'll be over like that. If you get him on video telling him your friend Graham is a huge fan, I will so watch that. Otherwise, I will not watch and thumbs down your video. Like I said, I'll do the best I can do. Alright, Annie Wilkes. I will. I'll follow his ass. He'll wake up in a minute, where am I? And I'll turn around with that sledgehammer and I'll be like, I love you. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe with Stephen King, but, it's whatever. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. Let me know if, like I said, your 2 favorite Goosebumps and list why. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all a little later in the day.